Sight words. There are three main reasons a word might be taught as a sight word. Reason number one, the word does not follow regular English language phonics rules and cannot be sounded out. That's one reason a teacher might teach a word as a sight word. Number two, it is actually a high-frequency word, and even though it can be sounded out, it is seen so often in simple text that memorization is faster and easier for beginning readers. Reason number three a word might be taught as a sight word is that it does follow phonics rules, but early readers have probably not learned these more complicated spelling patterns yet. Early readers are not able to sound out the word, but still need to know how to read the word so they can read simple texts. For these reasons, sight words should never be sounded out. When students are learning sight words, they should spell, spell out the word by saying the names of the letters in the word. Students should try to get a picture of the whole word in their head and memorize the word for speed to improve their fluency in reading. Today, we're going to do a quick review video of all the sight words that your child will probably learn in the first 9 weeks of kindergarten. There are 2 other videos where I teach these words and practice reading sentences with them. In this word, we are just going to spell and say each word for memorization practice. This word is black. B-L-A-C-K. Black. You spell and say black. This word is orange. O-R-A-N-G-E. Orange. You spell and say orange. This word is I. I. When I is a word by itself, it has to be a capital I. This word is the. T-H-E. The. You can say the or you can say the. Either way, it's T-H-E. You spell and say the. This word is of. O-F. Of. You spell and say of. This word is red. R-E-D. Red. R-E-D. Red. R-E-D. Red. I can spell red. I can spell red. Now you spell and say red. This word is like. L-I-K-E. Like. Can you spell and say like? This word is a. When we're reading, we might say instead of a. When we see the letter A in a story, we would probably say when we were talking. Or we can say A. A is a word and a letter. This word is and. A-N-D. And. Can you spell and say and? Green. G-R-E-E-N. Green. When I spell green, I like to do it to a certain rhythm. G-R-E-E-N. Green. Can you spell and say green? Make sure you say both E's. If it doesn't have 2 E's, then it's not the word green. This word is to. T-O. To. Can you spell and say to? This kind of to means the package is to the person, or that you walk to a place. This word is T-O, to. This word is in, I-N, in. This is an example of a word that could be sounded out, but it's a high frequency word. You're going to see it so many times, you won't have time to stop and sound it out and still read fluently. Can you spell and say in? This word is yellow. Y-E-L-L-O-W. Yellow. Can you spell and say yellow? Good job. This word is. I-S. Another high frequency word. Is. Now you spell and say is. This word is you. Y-O-U. You. Now you spell and say you. This word is blue. Another color word. B-L-U-E. Blue. Can you spell and say blue? Good work. This word is see. S-E-E. See. This kind of see is the see that you do with your eyes when you look at something. You see it. S-E-E. See. Now you spell and say see. This word is it. I-T. Another high frequency word. I-T spells it. You spell and say it. The next word is he. H-E. He. He is an example of a word that doesn't follow the phonics rules because E does not usually make its long sound when it's not with another vowel. So we have to memorize this word. H-E spells he. H-E. He. Now you spell and say he. Here's another color word. Purple. P-U-R-P-L-E. Purple. Now you spell and say purple. Purple is another word I like to say to a little rhythm. I like to divide it into two parts and do the first three letters in one rhythm and the second three letters in another rhythm. P-U-R-P-L-E. Purple. You try it. This word is an. It's not and because there's no D on the end. It's just an. Like an apple is by itself. An alligator is hungry. An. A-N. An. Another good example of a high frequency word. Now you spell and say an. A-N. An. Another high frequency word, can. We could sound out k, at, n, but can is in so many books. If we stop to sound it out, we could never read fluently. So we want to memorize can as a sight word. C-A-N, can. Will you please spell and say can? Did you spell it and say the names of the letters? C-A-N, can. We. This word is we. We are doing a lot of great work learning sight words. W-E, we. Can you spell and say we? Good job. The next word is another color word, brown. B-R-O-W-N, brown. Brown is a color word. Listen again as I spell and then say brown. B-R-O-W-N, brown. Now you spell and say brown. Good work. This word is have. This word is H-A-V-E, have. Will you spell and say have? Have. This word is all. A-L-L, all. Now it's your turn. Did you spell and say all? The last word is when. W-H-E-N, when. Great work, everyone.